30 years to 35 years, black man ain't even been in the house to raise them. So how y'all gonna talk about these young black boys ain't nothing when you sorry bitches who won't raise them the last 30 years?
That nigga got a point.
25 years ago, the Strong family was still the backbone of black America, and 3 out of 4 children had both parents at home. That is true no longer. Most black children are now growing up without their fathers. Single women and the children they're rearing alone are the fastest growing part of the black population. Why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby?
Are fathers really more important than mothers? Statistical data says yes. Children do better with the father than the mother. Let's talk about it. What's going on? Welcome back. Hit that like, subscribe, tickle that notification bell. That will let you know whenever I upload content. And let's get into the video.
Bro, fathers are more important than the mothers.
He ain't lying.
Hold on now, hold on now. You trying to get us kicked off the show, man.
No.
Hold on now. You gonna have to break that down because you trying to get us kicked off the show. You just said fathers more important than mothers, man. You better break that down.
What's the first connection? Which parent does the child have a connection with first?
Well, typically kids say dad that first.
No. I'm saying like just overall, in general.
You would think mother, right?
Yeah, you would think that.
Right.
Even scientifically.
Yeah.
You know what we all are? Developed sperm.
He ain't lying.
Where does that sperm come from? The man.
Yeah.
Yup.
That child has that. Why you think so many people have daddy issues? You don't hear too many people talking about they have mama issues, but you have grown men right now that's dealing with stuff because they daddy wasn't there. You have females right now that's dressing half naked, being provocative because they're looking for the attention that the daddy didn't give them. The first connection that a child have with their parent is the father. You come from me.
Wait a minute.
See, the first clip is very important. You never hear women talk about mommy issues. You never hear young boys talk about mommy issues.
Nope.
You always hear women talk about men.
Yeah.
You always hear women talk about men. You always hear men talk about men. You always hear women talking about you need to hold men accountable. You always hear men talking about you need to choose a better man.
Yeah.
So a man is more important than the mother because the man not only shows the woman what she should look for in a man, but the man also shows the little boy how to treat a woman. So with the absence of a father, of a man, of a male role model, both the woman and the man suffer. That's not fiction, it's facts. Statistical data shows that children fare better with the father in the home. According to research, children with actively involved fathers tend to perform better academically, have fewer behavioral issues, are more likely to attend college, and are less likely to engage in risky behaviors, with some studies showing that they are twice as likely to go to college compared to those without a significantly involved father figure. This highlights the significant positive impact a father's presence can have on a child's development. Here's some more statistical data. Children who feel a closeness to their father are twice as likely as those who do not to enter college or find stable employment after high school. 70%, 75% less likely to have a teen birth, 80% less likely to spend time in jail, and half as likely to experience multiple depression symptoms. Having a father for a man is very important. Having a father for a young boy is very important. But let's not stop with the boys. Let's talk about the little girls, the younger women, the women that turn into adults, and how having a father affects them. According to research, women who have a strong and present father figure tend to exhibit positive outcomes in areas like self-esteem, mental health, relationship quality, academic achievement, with studies showing that a strong father-daughter bond can lead to reduced risky behaviors like substance abuse and improved decision-making abilities in adulthood. Essentially, statistics suggest that women generally do better with a father in their lives.
That's what I'm talking about!
Here are some more data points. Studies have linked father absence in early childhood to higher rates of depression, particularly in females as they grow up. A positive father-daughter relationship can significantly contribute to a woman's self-worth and confidence. Women with strong fathers may be more likely, listen, women with strong fathers may be more likely to seek healthy and stable relationships with partners. Research indicates a positive correlation between father involvement and higher academic achievement in girls. Studies suggest that women with strong father figures may be less likely to engage in risky behaviors like substance abuse. And see, an absent father is one of the key reasons why a lot of women make poor decisions in men. It's like I said earlier, if you don't have a father, you don't have a roadmap. You don't have a foundation. You don't know what or how or who that's good for you. So you go out into the world blind. And then you get hurt. And then you have no one to comfort you. You have no one to talk to. You have no one to lean on or depend on because you never had a father. And if you grew up in a single family household, which a lot of us did, and a lot of us still do, there's a lot of anger, bitterness, frustration. And you have no outlet for your anger. So what do? You take it out on a man. You take it out on your spouse. You take it out on your community. You get online on Twitter and you're just bitter and angry. Because it's not that you're bitter and angry, it's that you have a lot of anger that you need to let out and you don't have a healthy outlet for your anger. So you just let it out on whoever you come across. And that's not healthy. That's actually traumatic. You're allowing your trauma to traumatize other people. A lot of these black women on Twitter are just bitter. They're just upset. But it's not that they're bitter, it's that they don't have an outlet for their anger. So they come across as bitter, angry black women. But they're hurt. And they don't have anyone to talk to. Because a lot of black women have daddy issues. They have men issues. They have male issues. And instead of you going to therapy, Twitter is your therapy. Social media is your therapy.
He ain't lying.
And it's time for us to heal both men and women. We need to stop bashing each other. Men are trying to help women, and women need to get on the program. Because what women need to understand is that we come to you in love.
We love you!
We don't come to you in hate and in bitterness. When we tell you to choose better, it's because we understand why.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
We don't want you to date a Pookie or a Ray Ray. We don't want you to date a guy that's not going to care about you. We want you to get married and have a family like you want to. But there's so much bitterness in the world today from men that are incels and losers and women that are femcels and losers. But we have to get it together. Ladies, stop dating pookies. Learn to follow a man's leadership. Learn to be humble and nice and kind, and the right man will come.
Hi, guys. The majority of women out here were never taught what a good man looks like. They were never shown the true blueprint and inner workings of a good man. A lot of women didn't grow up with strong, positive role models, so it makes it damn near impossible for them to actually be able to identify one. A lot of this has to do with the female liberation movements that sold them lies. The feminist movement got their mothers, and the Me Too movement got them. They have little to no personal examples of good men. So they seek out society and social media to teach them what a good man looks like and what a good man actually is. And what does social media do and society? They glorify the exact opposite of a good man. And these women fall for the trap because that's all they have to go off of.